Okay, we got another video of the quest to get an autograph card of the greatest player at every NFL position. I'm going to kind of bring this back. Going to do another quick recap here. We have, of course, offense, the quarterback, the two running backs, a center, left tackle, left guard, two wide receivers, right guard, right tackle, second wide receiver, tight end. We have defense, the tackle, the linebackers, the cornerback, safety. We have special teams over there. The kick returner, the coach, the punt returner. I'm going to go over the cards that we revealed so far. Don't mind this card. I'll explain that in a minute. This one right here. I know this is great footage here. We have Ray GY back there in the punter. We'll look at the cards again at another time. We have Steve Diassi, the center. No, the long snapper, I'm sorry. We have Nolan Cromwell, the holder. And then we have Jerry Rice, the #1 wide receiver of all time. So I'm revealing 3 more cards right now. So let me get this cleaned up real quick. I don't want to... Let me get this real quick. Hold on a second. Okay. Shoot. Almost revealed one accidentally there. We are revealing... I lied. We're revealing 4 cards. I forgot we have 4 cards. Well, you know what? I didn't really... Well, I could improvise on that one. The first one we're going to do is center. So, NFL center, not really that well known. Obviously pretty important. Usually you hear about them when they're making mistakes. But I will say center was pretty easy to decide. I have gone at center. Let me find my notes here, see if there's anything interesting. With Raiders center Jim Otto. This is an auto. Usually when I have an auto, it's an Otto Lopez auto that's worth $0.25. This is a Jim Otto. He was the center for the Raiders. This is a TriStar Obach. It's kind of an interesting autograph. It almost looks like it's a... I'm trying to get the angle here. Like it's a sticker, but it's not. There's a TriStar. There's a TriStar hologram logo underneath the auto. And then we have Jim Otto's auto, and he's 00. That was his number. That was my number in softball, by the way. Just to let you know, 00s. Okay, so that is Jim Otto. Pretty hands down considered to be the greatest center of all time. The only other people that was on there, Mike Webster was generally #2. Got a vote or 2. This is actually a decent amount of information for centers. And then Chuck Bednar. Chuck Bednar. Bednar. Pretty famous name, even though I can't pronounce it. Kind of the old school big name center. But it was, in my opinion, pretty anonymous. Jim Otto. So the auto. So he will go back to center. I'll put him to the side just for right now. So that's center. The next one, we're going to do kick returner. There's a little bit on here. I went with the guy who was considered by most people to be, after I looked at the numbers and everything, for kick returner. I kind of forgot to put all the numbers down. But let's get to it. Kick returner, Joshua Cribbs. On this autograph, this is a Panini Holiday Bonus autograph card. He goes listed as Josh Cribbs on here, but he is Joshua Cribbs. He's all-time leader for kickoff return touchdowns. Widely considered the greatest kickoff returner of all time. I just thought this was a cool card. There's not that many autographs of him out there. And it's not necessarily a price thing, of course. I'm not picking any of these autographs by price. I'm just trying to get a variety of them, ones that I like. His signature's weird. Doesn't look like the name Josh Cribbs on it. It just looks like some weird writing. But that's how all his autographs are. So this is Joshua Cribbs, considered to be the greatest kick returner in the history of the NFL. Okay, so he's going back over there. We're going to do left tackle next. I have to say that out of all the ones I've done so far, not a whole lot of debate. This one, there's probably going to be anybody, who cares or who sees this, maybe have an argument with this one. It was pretty easy to get it down to two choices, in my opinion. There was one or two other guys that maybe had a name in it, but it came down to two players. It came down to Anthony Munoz, left tackle for the Cleveland Browns back in the 80s and 90s. And then it came down to Jonathan Ogden, left tackle for the Baltimore Ravens, 2000s. So I actually, like I said, I think a lot of people would just automatically say that it would be Anthony Munoz. I did a breakdown of the numbers. Games. Let me find this real quick here. Anthony Munoz did play in 8 more games than Jonathan Ogden. The numbers are pretty similar, but I just think that players that are more recent are going to be more athletic. Jonathan Ogden was 6'9", 345 pounds. He's a lot bigger than me, and I'm a big guy. Anthony Munoz, he was 6'6", which is good, 278 pounds. Jonathan Ogden, from my opinion, from what I read and from what I saw, outmaneuvered Munoz by a little bit, and he was 67 pounds heavier. And he played against more athletic people. So, my left tackle, greatest left tackle of all time, is Jonathan Ogden. And here's, this is number 5 out of 30. Jonathan Ogden autograph. Panini. Sparkly one, for sure. Yeah, he's a beast, man. He is a monster. Jonathan Ogden. If you go look at the stats, stats for left tackles or tackles in general are not, crazy informative. So you kind of have to look into him and kind of get your idea. But I'm picking Jonathan Ogden. If you want to pick Munoz, I'm not going to argue with you. I'm taking Ogden. Autographs were similar in price in terms of maybe the Munoz was $5 more. But so Jonathan Ogden is my left tackle. I'm going to move that over to the side. And we have one more left. This is a fun one. And I have this other card on top because when I ordered this, they sent me a bonus card. Pretty impressive. Let me hide this here. To send a bonus card. It's someone by the name of Taywan Taylor, but it's pretty cool when they send you a bonus card that's autographed. It's a rookie autograph, numbered out of 99 with 4 patches. So I'll probably just throw this in with the next lot that I sell of football, or include this in something. I don't know who he is. I really haven't looked him up yet. But that was a bonus when I bought this card here. So I thought I'd mention that. Thank you. I'll make a nice little note to the seller. So kicker was actually pretty easy to come down to 2, just like left tackle. And I'm more of a new school or newer player guy. So I'll tell you, it came down to either Justin Tucker or Morten Andersen. When you're growing up watching football, Morten Andersen was considered the greatest kicker, Hall of Famer. But then Justin Tucker is also considered maybe to be the greatest kicker of all time, and he's still currently kicking. So I know you can't really compare all the numbers because Tucker's not young. Tucker not going to kick till he's 50. But, Tucker probably has a couple years left, so you kind of have to figure that in. So I looked at the numbers. Do this really quick here. Career games, Morten Andersen had 382, Tucker 185. Tucker's not going to catch him on that. Field goals made. Justin Tucker has 375 field goals made. Morten Andersen has 565. He's not going to catch him. Morten Andersen is the greatest kicker of all time in the NFL. See the little smiley face in his autograph there? This is out of 99. 59 out of 99. Very cool looking card. Panini Golden Ages. Morton Anderson with the smiley face autograph. So, yeah, like I said, I'm probably more inclined to go with a newer guy than I am with an older guy, but I think Morton Anderson's the greatest kicker of all time. Tucker holds the record for the longest one. There's probably somebody out there that can kick an 80-yard field goal, if they're not in the pressure of the game and this and that, and they have enough tries. But I don't think anyone's ever going to catch Morton Anderson. NFL's not played the same way as it used to be. They go for it more often now. Not Tucker's fault, not Anderson's fault, but so that's my kicker over there. So we're starting to fill out the special teams pretty well, and then offense we have Jerry Rice, Jonathan Ogden, and no defense yet. I've been sniped on a couple autographs. I'm working on it. I can't buy them all at once. I don't even know if that would be fun to buy them all at once. So that's it. This is the second edition of the greatest NFL players of all time, in my opinion, and kind of a consensus of my opinion and people that know better, and get an autographed card of each one. So thank you for watching. I'll come back with a rip of some, some baseball cards soon. Open something up, have a little fun with it. Probably drink a little alcohol, maybe. Happy birthday to Dave Durango. I don't know when you're going to see this video. It's probably going to be a couple days late after his birthday, but happy birthday to my mentor, my gay nephew, Dave Durango. I love you. Okay, shout out to everybody. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'll talk to you later. Bye.